All right.
To read to us.
We have a lovely rule book.
Ooh, there we go.
Yay! For this game, you play it. You do the thing.
So basically, for the rules, each of us draw 3 product cards and 5 feature cards. And then we use those to answer a problem. And so who bought something last?
We all bought
pizza. I would pick up a product card or a problem card, and I would ask them to solve my problem with the cards that they have in their hand. But the thing is that you get to choose. So you choose one product and then one feature, and you place them face down. But then you have to pull a random feature card, and you have to somehow put that into your product to sell it to me as to why it would solve the problem.
It's a really fun game. It's hard to explain in rules, but once you start playing it makes sense.
You'll understand it.
So I don't think we're going to spend a whole lot of time on explaining it. I think we're just going to do it, and that's it. All of my cards are upside down.
So then I would pull out a problem card. I'll never finish paying off my student loans. So how am I going to solve that problem?
Fear?
Whoops. It's good. It's good. Y'all didn't see it?
No, I didn't see
Okay,
anything.
good.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Like I said, I can't read.
I can't read.
I used to.
I don't have any good
all
cards
the time
for this, but
that like I can't words today, and that
I
was
can't
the
words
thing.
today.
And then it just developed into I can't read, and I don't know where that came from.
I think it actually came from YouTube.
Did it?
Yeah. Okay. Did you ever watch ASDF?
That's like unlocking a hidden memory.
You are very welcome.
I can't read.
So then you gotta go first.
Okay. A pool table that makes you slightly objectively happier, and talks nonstop about crazy conspiracy theories.
Okay.
So it's really not gonna help you too much with your actual problem, but it's gonna make you happier. And you might forget about your loans and conspire against the government because it talks nonstop about crazy conspiracy theories.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. And what's your...
All right, I have a perfect product for you. I have a jar of shields. Okay?
Okay.
It does the opposite of everything you want it to do, and it burns up at dusk and rises from the ashes at dawn like a phoenix.
That's kind of
So you can't really use it at night. But okay, it does. It in a roundabout way does everything you want it to do, because like if you say I want it to solve my student loan, I want it to get rid of my student loans, it's gonna do the opposite. It's gonna give you more student loan debt. So you just have to say I don't want you to get rid of my student loan debt, and it works perfectly every time.
That's...
And you get a whole bunch of shields in a jar. It's pocket size. You just put it in your pocket. They're really tiny shields, but like they're still shields. And it acts like a phoenix. Like, how cool is that? You can show that off to your friends. I think I have the better product.
wow. Direct.
Aggressive!
Absolutely.
I think I'm gonna have to go with you just because it will do everything.
That's
Whereas
fair.
you just
Off
made
the
me
bat.
forget.
Yeah, sorry.
Too short.
I wonder if they can see my cards.
Problem is, I'm homeless and I need a safe place to live.
Oh god. Alright.
Are you ready?
Yep.
It's your turn. You go first.
Alright. A cybernetic implant that calls the police on you for fun. And it's lucky. So, here's how this will solve your problem. Because it'll just call the police on you, and so you'll go to like the holding cells, so you'll have a place to live.
Oh, so it doesn't just like call the police on you, it puts you in prison?
It doesn't put you in
Put
prison.
you in jail.
You have
Put
to,
you in jail.
you have to keep doing it, and that's why it calls for fun, and that's why it's lucky, because every time they put you in like a holding cell. while they're waiting for you to see if you did something wrong, which you obviously didn't because you're lucky enough not to be caught. And they won't ever know that it's you that's calling the police, so you can't get like in trouble for calling the police illegally, like when you don't need them.
Okay.
Because it is a cybernetic implant, so they won't be able to like see it. Like, so like, they can't be like, oh well, it's your phone that you use, like,
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
Mine is a teleporter that guarantees a fruitful harvest and is unlucky. Oh my god! Oh my gosh!
Those are both your randoms, right?
Yeah.
What are the chances?
Well, okay, so a teleporter, you could like teleport to stay in like certain buildings that are locked from the outside.
Oh.
So then you really wouldn't have a hard time finding places to stay at night. You just teleport into buildings that would otherwise be, you know, locked.
Okay.
It also guarantees a fruitful harvest, so gotta harvest vegetables if you can find any. So anytime, I'm guessing anytime that you'd harvest like a vegetable, like maybe from like a garden, or if you were to, you know, steal crops, it would guarantee a fruitful harvest. So you would probably have something to sell to maybe make your way out of homelessness.
All right.
It is unlucky though, so you might trip and fall or get caught. It is a
but
very
mine's
unfortunate.
lucky. You won't ever get caught.
We got very similar concepts here, very opposite ends. I like that this one, you can just teleport out of any situation.
You can,
So
yeah.
like, it's unlucky, but you can always just teleport away.
Exactly.
It calls the cops. I don't really like the cops.
That's
I really
fair.
don't like the cops.
No.
I'd rather be unlucky and be able to teleport personally.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
Yikes.
There's a honey badger living in my bathroom.
How did it get here?
A time machine that is a robot in disguise and launches maces at attackers.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my gosh, that poor honey badger.
Rip that honey badger.
Rip that honey badger, but obviously this will take care of your problem perfectly, and it's a time machine. So you can use that to your advantage later down the road. So it's got more than one use. Obviously, it's going to defeat the honey. Yeah, it's going to defeat the honey badger.
Also, I could just go back in time and prevent the honey badger from living in my bathroom.
That is true.
All right, what do you got?
All right, I got for you regular air.
Wow. Okay.
I forgot to pull a card. It's infested with a castle. That makes a lot of sense. But there's no maintenance required. So, this honey badger, you can have it live in this castle.
Can I live in the castle?
If you want to live with the honey badger, or
What
if you want to live without
lives
the...
in my house.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or if you want to trade
Yeah.
places with the honey badgers, that is completely your decision.
Okay.
Completely logical. Plus, no maintenance required. Nothing in the castle is ever going to break. Nothing bad's gonna happen. No more honey badgers are gonna get in your castle because that's maintenance. You know, it takes maintenance to get it out of your house. But
And they get regular air.
and it's regular air. There's nothing wrong with the air. It's perfectly healthy regular air.
That sounds suspicious, the regular air. But
A little sus.
But you get a whole castle with no maintenance, and then no honey badger.
yeah, the castle. The castle. I'll live in a castle anytime.
The vegetables are rising up against me, and now my kitchen is a war zone.
An animal. But it requires a $5 fee every time it's used. And it sprays mace at attackers.
Use pepper spray on the peppers.
But see, the reason the animal is so helpful is because it'll just eat the vegetables. And it's a $5 fee every time it's used, but you don't have to like use it per like vegetable it eats. It's basically like a one-time usage.
Oh, it's like
you pay like $5. Yeah, and then like it'll do it, and then the next time you need it, you have to pay another $5.
Okay.
And its main attack to render its foes blind and stunned is it sprays mace at them, and then it makes it a lot easier for them to catch and eat. So
Isn't that spicy for the animal?
they like spice.
Okay, cool. Make sure PETA's not gonna get on her ass here.
No. PETA approves of this pet.
Oh, cool.
Of this animal.
PETA approved. Mine is playground equipment that secretly plots your downfall and gives you great Yelp reviews.
Oh!
Well, I mean, I don't know where I was going with this. You could probably, like wrangle up the vegetables and throw them onto the playground equipment, and, that'll, like, entertain them and keep them away from your space. You can give them their own territory, because, I mean, it is an uprising.
Okay.
So, like, give them their own territory, which would be the playground equipment. Unfortunately, it would secretly plot your downfall. Much like the vegetables would, though. So
Maybe they'd have something in common.
right. Maybe they
could bond.
They could be able to bond.
Bond over destroy.
But it does give you great Yelp reviews.
That is a plus.
Okay, but mine actually fixes the problem. Mine removes the problem. It eats the problem.
I know.
I really like. I like the concept of a PETA approved a mace spraying vegetable eating animal. I don't know why. That is such a funny image to me.
I want to become a pro wrestler, but I need a gimmick.
Well, you got yourself a bottle of wine. It's pocket-sized, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It may or may not turn into spiders.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
So, as a pro wrestler, that's your gimmick. You're just defeating your enemies, and you take out this pocket-sized bottle of wine. You can throw it on the floor, and there's a 50-50 chance it may or may not explode into spiders.
You're on to something.
You can keep your enemies terrified. No one will want to fight you. You'll win every time. It's guaranteed wins.
You're on to something. You're on to something.
Are you ready for mine?
I rest my case.
Mine is a cardboard cutout of Nicolas Cage. And it is a holy relic.
Yes!
And it appears exactly when you need it and disappears exactly when you don't need it.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! That is so stunning.
That's all that needs to be said.
So how is it, because it's a holy relic, how is that gonna, like...
Because it's a gimmick. And it's a
That's
cardboard
true,
cutout of
that's
Nicolas
true.
Cage. And it appears exactly when you need it and disappears when you don't. Like, what else is there?
I know,
It can't be more perfect.
I can't even argue with that. I can't argue with that.
That's
so good.
Nicolas Cage,
laughing.
I'm sold.
It's Nicolas Cage.
And he's a holy relic. What's not to love?
And he's only there when you need him. It's time
It's
for
like
water.
the, like...
Yeah. It looks
Have
like
you ever wanted to be miserable? No. Brand new. Try physical and mental illness. Just for you today. Customizable at best. Problem.
Looked at them.
My pets keep scratching the furniture.
All right, mine is a jewel. The gem.
Okay.
Made out of cheese. And we'll always remember the time you did that thing. You know what you did.
Oh, it does! I didn't think it actually said that, but it does.
You know what you did.
That's so ominous.
And so that will, the way that will help your pets stop scratching your furniture is because it's made out of cheese. So it will distract them,
Okay.
and they will eat it.
Well, what happens when it's gone?
They poop it out, and it's still intact. So you just have to, like, rinse it off. It's gross, but it is reusable.
Alright.
Unfortunately, there's not much we can do in terms of getting it back out of the animal other than having to go through its natural cycle.
Alright.
It will always remember the time you did that thing, though.
You know what you did.
You know what you did. You know what you did.
A cheeseburger
Hmm.
with legs of its own and is undetectable.
Oh no.
Okay, so how does that help me keep my pets from scratching the furniture?
Well, okay, so, they may be undetectable to the human eye. We haven't quite, we don't experiment on animals. So
Okay.
we have never tested it on an animal. But animals do see supernatural things, and they see things that humans cannot see. But it is a cheeseburger, so it's gonna smell like a cheeseburger. Probably taste like a cheeseburger. Except it has legs of its own. So, you just put it down, just let it do its thing. It'll probably run away from the dog. It has legs of its own. It might have a conscience,
Oh.
So it's gonna run away from the dog, or cat, or whatever animal it is that's carving up your furniture. A good distraction.
I can't decide between these two. Because I don't like that one is always reminding me of the thing that I've done. And that...
No, it doesn't remind you. It just remembers.
I don't like that.
But
That feels like a threat. I don't like it.
but there's undetectable. How do you even know you're buying a real product?
Right, and that's what I was going to say. That one I at least know will work. I don't know if this one will work.
You could be buying air, like an empty box. You wouldn't know.
We would get sued for false advertisement.
But you would never
But
know.
it's undetectable.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't like the fact that I have to rinse that one
With
off.
difference.
I don't
Yeah.
want to have to dig something out of a pile of dog or cat shit,
Like,
rinse
picking
it
up your
off,
dog shit
to
anyways.
watch my animal re-eat it. Like,
That's so gross.
I'm gonna give this... Just because that one has more negatives, I think you win.
Alright. My microwave is converting all of my food into salad. Mars.
Alright, so my solution for your microwave turning all of your food into salads is a drone that comes with a side of fries. And, just for an extra perk, it's really edgy. We're really proud of our design. It's like the edgiest thing on the market right now.
That would definitely solve the fact that my microwave is converting all my food into salad because then I'll have some real food.
Exactly, then you'll have some fries, something that's not salad, and you don't have to worry about them being like cold or anything because it's a drone. It delivers them super fast. So
Okay, you
they're
mean
still
like I
warm
buy
when you
the
get them.
drone and with every drone I buy it comes with a side of fries?
Yeah.
You have to buy a drone to get a
You
side
don't-
of fries.
No, you don't have to buy a new drone to get fries. Your drone brings you sides of fries.
Really?
It just comes with a free complimentary side of fries.
But so then you
okay.
just have to buy the other sides of fries.
Yes.
Okay.
Later.
It works like a homing pigeon. It like knows where the fries are and it knows where to, how to get them.
Homing pigeon.
It knows how to go get them and then it'll come back with your fries.
Mine is a bucket of plain. Oh, that really messed me up. That's watermelon flavor
Oh.
and invisible.
Wow,
Oh
that's
my
interesting.
God.
No. But it's watermelon flavor.
Does
Who
that mean
doesn't
like
watermelon?
the jet fuel is also watermelon flavored?
Yeah, it's like watermelon juice.
Oh, okay. That sounds
It's
pretty
actually a watermelon plane. So it's like a plane made out of watermelons.
Oh,
Just like
okay.
you know how, like they have like the Rose Bowl, like
Right.
all like the parade floats.
Yeah.
It's like that, but with watermelons, and it's a plane. It's a bucket of plane.
Oh, okay.
But they're all made out of watermelon, so it's very safe
Gotcha.
to eat. You don't have to have like
Okay.
a disease or anything.
All right.
So that's how you can have good watermelon, and they're all very ripe. They're perfect.
All right.
They're ready to eat.
I want your watermelon plane.
I knew he was gonna do it.
Mars.
I knew it was gonna happen.
The earth has been overrun by bears.
My product is a train that has a navigation system
Oh, that's helpful.
and doesn't work when someone is looking at it. Oh boy. Just close your eyes.
Trains are on tracks.
Yeah, that's true. Trains are on tracks. You're not really gonna see them anyways. Let's really hope that when the world becomes overrun by bears, that, you know, people won't be out in the woods, I don't think, to, like, stare at trains. They'll probably be, like, locked up in their house, or, you know, they might not be there because of, you know, the bears. So, a train can get you wherever you want to go. It has a navigation system. And I feel like that's a pretty huge, like, survival tool, especially with the navigation system. Like, if an apocalypse were to happen, like, something to travel with and that can navigate, I feel like would be a pretty good thing. So it might not solve your problem, it's definitely going to help you through your problem.
Fair. Alright, what do you got for me?
I have for you a hot tub. Hot tub's really wicked, right?
Yeah.
And it's password protected.
Okay, but how does that help me?
Thing is, bears love hot tubs.
Is this like a...
This is scientific knowledge. Everyone knows this.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Everyone knows. Bears love hot tubs.
Okay.
So, this hot tub is password protected. It's wicked cool. All the bears want to get into the hot tub, but they have to have the password. So it's like this cool, like, club for bears. So, during the bear apocalypse, everyone is going to be so, like, all these bears are going to be so focused on getting into their, like, your, like, elite hot tub club for bears that they're not going to be, you know, attacking anyone. And this is going to save the world. It's revolutionary.
So you're telling me that the bears are civilized enough to wait in line at a password protected hot tub?
What else would I be saying?
I don't know what to say. Because I do love the idea of, like, bears standing in line. Like, waiting to get in, like a VIP line, and they're like a bear celebrity.
Yeah, exactly.
And
So
they
you
get
it?
But I have to buy the hot tub.
Yeah.
For the bears.
You just have to buy one. That's it.
But what about all the bears all over the world? Because it's the entire Earth. It's not just my problem.
That's why there are other people buying our hot tubs.
Okay. That's like a worldwide...
It's a worldwide effort to make sure that the bear apocalypse doesn't happen. And if it does, that it goes smoothly.
You know, just for that. Just the fact
That's
that
fair.
it's a bear hot tub party.
Anyways, that's it for now. Bye!
You're gonna like and subscribe.
Wow, like my content. Please.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's actually it. I'm gonna go play Uno, and that's for later. Alright, goodbye.